Hello there! I hope you all are having a good day today. Today we're going to be making this cute little superhero. So what you will need is this little envelope, and inside of it, if you open it up, you should have, well, you should have 7 beads, but there's one of them. You should have 3 pipe cleaners, a piece of felt. You'll need 2 straws, a wooden bead, and then, all right, so you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beads. We'll also need scissors. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna take our pipe cleaners and we are going to make a star shape. So you're going to cross them over like an X and then put your third one like this. It kind of looks like a starfish. And then you're going to twist them so that way they all are secure. You might want to pull yours just to make sure they're even. And then you should have 2 that are at the top and at the bottom. This is going to be your head, and these are going to be your legs, and then 2 for your little arms. I'm going to go and put our beads. We're going to put 3 beads on to the bottom part, and this is going to create your body. And then if you would like to secure these in place just a little bit more, you can cross them over like this or twist them, it's up to you, or you could just leave it like that. So we're gonna set this aside for now. And then we're gonna take our straws, and you're going to want to cut them 1 inch down, and you should get 7 out of this, but we're gonna need 8. So you're gonna wanna cut about this big, and you should get about 7. And then you're just gonna wanna cut. So there you have it, and then you'll have this left over. So now what we're going to wanna do is we are going to want to create our arms. So you're gonna put 1 straw on and 1 bead on, and then 1 straw. And then we're gonna make our hand. So how you make your hand is you're going to take it and make it kind of like a hook, and then you are going to, if you want to make it look like it has thumbs, you're gonna maneuver it where there's like a little bulb like that, and then with the leftover little end here, you're going to take that, make sure you push your little arm back so that way there's room, and then you're gonna twist it around like so, and there you have it. So now we're gonna do the same thing that we did to this side to this side. And then you can bend your arms however you like them. And now we're gonna do our legs. So it's gonna be basically just the same thing that we did with the arms, but when we get to the feet, we're gonna make feet instead of hands. So you can make feet however you'd like, but for me, I'm just gonna make kind of just a little bulb. Instead of adding a thumb to it, I'm gonna leave it like that, and then I'm going to twist so that way the straw doesn't come off. And then do the same thing to the other leg. And then we are left with our head that we have to do and also our cape. So if you have markers or you have googly eyes or maybe you have paint that you want to decorate this with, it's your head, so you can do however you'd like. I'm going to just leave it without a face because this one already has a little face. And I'm going to show you what it looks like without a face on it. So you're just going to want to do the same thing where you put both heads, kind of how we did the body. So with the head, we're gonna put both of the pipe cleaners through. If you're having trouble with this part, you can ask a grown-up for help or maybe an older sibling. All right, so once it is on, you will see that even though I cut off some of the extra, there's still extra. So what I did on this one is I made kind of a little bulb. So if you want it to look like hair, you can make it look like hair, or you can just do what I'm gonna do and twist it. So that way it creates a little knot at the top of his head. You will need some of the extra for your cape. So you're going to want to cut off your extra. Then we are going to take our cape. If you don't like your shape of your cape, maybe it's a square, or maybe you just don't like how the corners are super sharp, you can trim it to just make it whatever shape you like, cape shape wise. But you are going to want it to be longer at one side and shorter at the other side. And then when you take the top of yours, you are going to want to make two little holes. I'll show you what I mean by that. So you're gonna fold it a third of the way and make a tiny little snip. You don't want it to be too big. And then you're gonna do the same thing right next to it, but over about a third of the way, and make another tiny little snip. And you will have two holes, so you're going to feed your extra pipe cleaner through like this, and then you're going to feed it through the other side of the hole like this. So it should be left like this, and if you want, you can fold your cape over, or you can just leave it how it is. And then you're going to wrap the extra pipe cleaner around your superhero's neck, kind of like a scarf, and this will make it held into place. And then you can come back around, and if you want to fold it down at this point, you can, or you can just leave it how it is. And voila, you have a flying superhero. Thank you for making this fun craft with me today, and we'll see you in the next video.